Yeah, you showed up as I'm taking a quick little break here. Gonna have a cigarette, smoke a little bit, enjoy a little bit. See if I can chat with my chat. It's not chatting. Except now I got somebody here to chat with. I gotta figure out this last boss. The level isn't too bad to get there. But all I gotta do with this last boss though is kind of, gotta figure it out. I don't know, some of the poses on a couple of these earlier bosses, what the hell is that? How the hell am I supposed to know that's coming? Well, you don't until you play it once and they get the cheap shot in on you. If the boss levels had a little more something to them, you know, to help you figure it out. Single platform that keeps you safe for if but a moment. What's the boss before this one happened? And then there was like a mini boss in between that. But yeah, you're gonna see that stage here in a minute. Cheers, by the way. Cheers. Boobs saved the day, and as LCX puts it, save states, save lives. Game music's too loud, you're telling me? Game music's too loud? I can turn that down. Let's see here. Turn that down or turn me up. See, I don't want to turn the music just off. Let's see here. Is that any better? Should be a little bit better. Can you hear me now? That should be just about the same as the game level, or the game music, right? Or do I need to go up one more? I can do either or. Doesn't really matter. Does that sound adjustment good, or do I need to go up more? Good day, zombie. Hope you're having a good one. How's my sound, man? Do I need to go up? Does my microphone need to go up? Jilly's saying she's having a hard time hearing me. How about you? So how is that? That should be almost too high. See, and that right there is telling me that I'm almost, my microphone level should be almost too high. Can you hear me now? God, I'm gonna slap that Verizon guy. See, I knew as soon as I put my microphone on, this is gonna be bullshit. That's how it goes. I'm gonna finish this goddamn game today. One way or another. Can't believe how fast we're going through money, man. Everything here. I hear you, it is what it is. But can you hear me well enough? Or do I need to go up more? I can go up more, but then it's going to start, you know, getting that, overtear, you know. I don't necessarily need to be blasting you guys out that late. Give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back. remember, I only paid 18 cents for this game. Like for an old school style side scroller, shoot 'em up, I'm actually pretty impressed with this. For my 18 cents, I'm happy with it. I mean, I wouldn't pay more than $1 for it. In that regard, you know. But like, I think for the 20 cents and what it is, it's actually, excuse me, a really good deal for what it is, you know what I mean? Alrighty. Let's have this. This is getting me ready for the game, y'all. Cheers. Goodness, that stick. Tasty, but damn, that was a little on the heavy side. All right. One more. Should I continue as Finn, play as Becca, or Teddy, or Jack? A lot of cheesy ass fucking video game name. You know his whole name is Jack O. Pumpkin or some shit like that. Jack O. Lantrell. Some shit. Teddy. I think of a fucking Teddy Ruxpin. Who had a Teddy Ruxpin? Creepy little fucker. Mesmerizing as a child. You know, every adult in the room was looking at that thing like, my dude's like, dude, hey, can I get that cash from you? Thought you owe me for the other thing the other day, or the other week. I was just sitting here thinking to myself, well, dude, I told you to come by for like 3 days in a row. Just come by and pick it up, man. Well, can I get that from you today? Yeah, dude. I'll don't take it with me. Just come by and pick it up. That's how I do, man. We owe you some shit. I say I owe you. I say I got your shit. I owe you. Come pick it up. And then you wait a week. What the fuck, man? That's on you. You wait a week after I tell you, hey, your shit's there. Pick it up. I get this light in here now, and it just shines on how fucking dusty all my crap got over the winter. Now that I'm getting into the springtime, and I can finally open this place up, see all the crap, and clean shit off. I'm used to that once a year. This year's exceptionally grimy. I mean, just the different kinds of, like, it's just dust. And you can tell what all, you know, all the environmental shit that's been going on is just showing in the yearly accumulation of crap on things. How much more wildfires, how much more this, how much more that. It shows. So I think there was half that last year when I had to go through it. I'm talking like, you know, dust everything in the house, you know, that kind of thing. Alright. That smoke is dead, and I've got a decent buzz on for this. What do you guys think? Should I play as Finn, Becca, or Teddy? I'm not getting any feedback on the sound right now. I'll give it a check. Well, the game music is loud. I can go up on the microphone, but I don't. Let's see here. But I mean, that's just blowing it out for no fucking reason, man. You know what I'm saying? See if I'm getting right in there. That's just getting towards the top every single second. Every single thing I say. Yeah, and then I adjust it here. So you guys are listening to all kinds of crap for a second. I'll figure this fuck out. I mean, I guess the sound does work. You guys can hear me. This seems a bit excessive. Let's put it in there and call that good. I think that's about as high as I want to run it. Because otherwise I'm just... already about as high as I got it. You guys should be able to hear a fucking gnat fart in the back of the apartment. what I wish I had with this is a way to replay the opening sequence, which it doesn't do. It just sits like this. I wish it would replay the opening sequence. And then I wish there was the two things the things this is missing, as far as I'm concerned, is an ability to watch the opening sequence to explain the game, that aliens have arrived. This pumpkin dude was off to deal with the aliens and screwed it up, so some general had some guy call in these other three dudes. Then Becca and Ted, right? You miss that. There's no way to replay that sequence. Then there should be simple, quick, easy storyline bits in between the levels. And if you really wanted to flesh it out, it's a story bit dependent on each character. Each character gets a different story ending. They can tie them all together. I know that takes creativity and time and, like, you know, writing stuff. People don't like to do that often. But as far as I know, this is the end of the game. Let's make this ride happen. All right. You shot my cat, man. There we go. Stop fucking with the cat. I want him for later. Oh, they took my cat. God damn it. Alright. Oh, I didn't duck in time. Damn it. Okay, we're there. "29 seconds." Mini boss final. All right. Fight. This guy I didn't think was too hard. I felt I was having enough time to get through these levels, but man, it's starting to cut it tight, isn't it? Not good for me. Fuck! Oh, that sucks. Oh, what am I doing? I never knew this much trouble last time. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh. That's not good, man. That's not good, man. Precious lives lost. Final boss. I thought it was consistent where the break in the thing was, but apparently it's not. Okay, I got 2 lives left. Oh, God, guys. I don't think I'm making this run either. chicken hitting him. Get him, laser chicken. Get him. Okay. Scrambles. Good to see you, man. I'm making it. We're faring. We're trying to get through this in a reasonable fashion without getting just completely knocked out, man. It hasn't been going so well. I got 2 out of 3 lives left, and I know I don't know shit really about the boss. Yes, it's that's my flying laser chicken. Well, more continuously levitating laser chicken. You know, gotta have one. I know there's also a cat that shoots diagonally. And I think there's some other critter, but I know there's a cat that kind of shoots down for a diagonal thing. Wild chickens can fly pretty good. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. Chickens are flightless birds. Flightless? Okay. Really high, really far, excessive jumping and kind of gliding, they do. Like really big fucking crazy chickens, that they do it all, man. Yep. Like people say turkeys are flightless fucking birds. You ever gone turkey hunting? I had that conversation with the dude when I was young, man. I was like 22 or something, man. Like I was like, one of my friends was like, I'm going turkey hunting for my first time. Don't be surprised when one flies over your head and scares the shit out of you, dude. Don't just randomly let your gun go off when you fall to the ground because a turkey flew over your head. It's like turkeys don't fly. They don't do that shit. And I just gave the look of like, dude, you better have good gun control when you fall your ass to the ground because you got scared the shit out of you by a turkey flying over your head. And he laughed it off like I was giving him some joke about like fucking snipes or something, you know. And a week later, I see him. He comes back to me, man. Dude, a turkey flew over my head. Like, yeah. Yeah, his response later, a week later, when he was just flipping out like, oh my God, you weren't joking, dude. Yeah, well, I told you. I tried to give you a warning, man. Because in a situation, that can actually go pretty bad if you don't know. Some vice president might... Was it a vice president? Who was it? Who was it that got a fucking face full of buckshot when hunting with Bush? I don't remember. But yeah, that kind of situation can happen. You guys remember who was that, man? I mean, guy was fine because he was far enough away. And it really didn't get his eyes or anything, but like, dude fucking caught a face full of buckshot hunting with one of the Bush family. You guys remember that? It was Dick Cheney, was it? Here's where I start getting real issues, man. These things. We did it. I assume we did it. I'm hoping that's we did it. Dick did the shooting. So Dick Cheney made the shot. Okay. Who got hit? Right? Who got hit? Oh my gosh. I just barely remember that shit, man. Thinking gun safety and shit. Dude, at the gun safety class my family was teaching, because like you're required to have the gun safety classes and all of that before you can get your gun license. And we were one of our collective family of both my mom and dad's side. Veterans and everything, all teaching gun safety classes. And I remember the collection of messed up barrels and stocks, you know, different failed, breached pieces of firearm we would have to show off of, like, see, look what can happen if you don't take care of your stuff, right? A few rifles and shotguns that were, you know, somebody got tired, carried them the wrong way, pointing down, filled the muzzle full of mud and goes to shoot it, not knowing that they filled the muzzle full of mud. goes to shoot it, the whole thing peels back like a banana. Yeah. Have some muzzle loaders that are way over, like you can overload a muzzle loader. It just depends on the wadding and shit that you put in, and as long as you can get the gas out right. But like way overloaded muzzle loaders that have just the bang out breech right where the powder sits. Just rip it right in, right in like 5 spots. Looks like the beginning of one of those braided pieces of metal, like before you start braiding it. Just yeah, seen all that nasty shit. Modern guns I don't fuck with. Give me a 50 caliber muzzle loader, black powder, and I'm happy, boy. That'll go right through just about anything you need it to. Nest cleaning. What's the thing I got? I think things got a little out of hand. Say no, this place needs a redecoration. Woof woof. At least Teddy was back to normal. Anyone hungry? Let's go grab something to eat. And that's it. That's what I get for beating that game. Okay. So you're barred from owning one, but you don't need a license for one in Ohio, so you can just go to a range whenever and shoot at a range. Pay guys to let you shoot at a range. Boss rush. Oh, good lord. Pretty sure. Yeah, man. That's the way to go. No, and I'm going to go to my options here. How goes it, honey? You can get your mud and dirty, or you can go over the thing. Which is what I was saying in the last playthrough. Like, I don't think I used a fucking grenade for anything, dude. I think I just shot my way through it, man. Now, let me do this. And I should sound a little more reasonable. I'm just going to sit back and chat with you guys for a minute before I call it up. Because, like, I got to get myself some grub and do some things before work. Scrambles, how's your lady doing? You still got that? Hold on to that with a iron fist? Doing good? A newer game? I don't know when it came out. I think it's like 5 years old or something. I got it for 15 or 18 cents on the PlayStation Network. It was like 20 cents after tax or something. Dirt cheap, Henny. Oh yeah, Hellblade. That was a wild ride, that game, man. That's why I was pressing on it. I was just like, I mean, it's such a crazy game. Just get through it. Just do it. And like, I had to push myself to finish that game, man. Like, if you see my gameplays, there's times where I stop for like an hour because just the whispering and just the whole thing was pretty heavy. I get some wild ass noises around here, man. I already live right next to a liquor store that's next to a hospital. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I hear some fucking wild ass shit around here, man. Outside my window already, and hearing all of that in that game was just... It's a bit much. Good deal. Glad to see it. Glad to hear it, Scrambles. A couple's tattoo. Matching dolphins that make a heart or some shit like that. Some onks that you put them together just the right way, they make a heart. Boss rush, I don't think, man. Calaboo, how goes it? Oh, like a weapon. boss rush. Let's go. Oh, it doesn't make me blow up the door. Oh, okay. Spread gun, more ammo. Okay. Away we go. Ah, tires. Two pandas eating a bamboo tree branch that looks like a heart. Well, something along those lines. Ah, Slim being romantical. I can actually be quite the romantic. Twin flame tattoos with both our favorite colors. Lime green and purple. Depending on the boss, I don't remember which one's left. This might be a better gun choice. Because it's a more powerful gun. In concentration. See what I mean? It's like a wave gun kind of thing. Who's next? Oh, this guy. Oh, goodness. This was early in the game. I don't think I quite remember this guy. Almost got him. Oh! Look at that. I just need one hit. Damn it. Now I'm back to my shit again. Both our favorite colors, lime green and purple. I could see that. Not bad. Ah, my goodness, guys. Snatch a hair here. Cheers. For those in the partake zone, what you drinking, Henny? Henny's sitting back pimping, drinking Hennessy and Chambord. Some Bel Air on the side. I'm at work. Yeah. Man, that health wasn't quite enough, was it? Sober for the time. Anyway, Hennessy and a Chambord. You put them together, it's called a beautiful. Well, here's a boss. the second half. This did some damage. Damn it. Didn't make it, and now I got nothing. Eris, how goes it? Good to see you. I done beat the game. This is the Boss Rush Challenge. Sitting back, just kind of chatting with my group. Getting ready for make myself some food before work. Whatever's left in the fridge. I don't think there's much, but I go with what I got. That's where it gets hard. Why can't you make that jump? Yeah. I mean, if that's every time she can't make the jump, I'm screwed. Just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. I'm messing myself up. There is a solution. If I had any tools at my disposal, it would probably make this a little easier. Do that. Wow, man. That was just annoying. Trying to hit that. That was just... What the fuck, man? That was just... monotonous and annoying. I imagine good game. It's not been a bad... I mean, like I said, I got this for like 20 cents or something. Man. It's pretty good for what it is. Just like that. This guy I thought was ridiculous, so I'm not surprised that's where I died. That was one of the bosses that I thought was just, what the man? That ain't right. That ain't how you play a game. So I'm going to have pizzeria. They got the leftovers pizzeria I got from next door. Think of a giant ass quesadilla, right? All around one piece, giant, 12-inch. I think a 15-inch tortilla. They're big. And it's got the refried beans, and it's got the cheese, and it's got the beef, and it's got, regularly it comes with onions, peppers, chilies, and horse or radish pieces, and limes, and just all kinds of good veggie stuff on it. Half that crap my brother can't eat, so we just leave off the veggies. But I mean, it's like $16, $17 after tax, something like that. And that'll easily feed 3 people. We feed 2 and keep a set for leftovers for reasons like this, me going to work. I'm quite impressed with it. For its price, do that once a week, man. Dinner's solved. Don't worry about it. Just walk across the street and get a thing. It's better than like pizza. Even though it's kind of serves like, and it's called a pizza thing. It's not pizza like at all. That's not fair. It didn't hit you. Oh no, the chain at the top. I touched the chain at the top is what killed me on my very last scene there. Yep. So this is the guy at the very start of the game. There's a thing in the city, and you see this alien ship rise out of the city, and it cuts to some general who's like, that pumpkin head screwed it up again. So apparently this guy is who screwed up dealing with the aliens in the first place. It's just a pretty general platformer, not that difficult. It has its moments, but nothing outrageous. Except for me screwing it up. There we go. Just exhaust my weaponry on that until it's done. Yep, one shot left. There you go. Oh, look at his bike. I got different bikes. I didn't know that. Look at that. Sweet. Oh, I took a hit. Took another hit. Well, there's so much going on, you can't see all the beams flying out wherever the hell they are. Oh, crap. I need some health. Oh, yes. Ah. I have stuff to play the game. So close yet so far away, we didn't make it. Oh. But anyways, guys, I think I'm calling it up there. Go ahead and get my stuff ready. Get my ass to work by, some reasonable time. Good game for effort. Well, I beat the game. I already beat the game earlier this stream. There, Eris. And I was just killing time and chilling with chat. But I thank you. Giving it a second go. Didn't go as well. Better than the first run. It does have its moments, but like I said, there's nothing unbelievably hard in the game, really. I mean, it has its moments. You just gotta get the skill and learn the pattern, and you can play the game. It's not bad. For 20 cents or whatever I paid for it, I'm way happy with it. But yeah, at that, I'm gonna wrap this up. Go heat me up some food and call it a day. And get my ass off to work. As Henny, Scrambles, Zombie, Jelly, I appreciate you guys dropping in. I really do. That is correct. Every one of you enjoy the evening and have a good time. If you're stuck at work, put some good music on and party like it's 1999. Get some Prince in the background somewhere for no reason. Shit. Well, that corner of the shop's got Steely Dan. That corner of the shop's got Prince. That corner of the shop over there, they got that wild Grateful Dead music. And over there, it's all the reggae. I think the kid in the office is listening to some hip hop, and the kid upstairs in the accounting room is listening to some alternative rock stuff. I don't know what radio I want to stand next to. Then the valet is playing some kind of NIN band in his headphones all the time when he's driving. I told him you can't be driving with your headphones in. He says it doesn't matter. You guys ever seen a car lot like that? I sure as fuck have. Smooth. Glad for those who can synchronize, as Scrambles there puts it, man. Man, that boss rush, that's quite the thing. I'm sure if I put a good solid 2 hours a day for a week. Easy. I could do this in one run, no problem. No problem. So like, it was 20 cents, not that bad of a game. So don't overplay it. Let the gameplay be there for you, you know. I got through it. Now you need to let it rest. And then play it again. Like 6 months from now or something, right? Where you've forgotten enough about it that it feels fresh again. Perseverance will prevail eventually. Well, like I said, I already beat the game. Eris, I already beat it earlier this stream. And that's now why I have this new boss rush mode that I really don't care about. Because it's just throwing me from one boss to another. Yeah, I just beat the game earlier this stream. I'm just chilling out and chatting with chat before I get ready for my stuff. So, like I was saying, I could do it all in one run if I sit back and practice with it. Then at some point I'd be able to just do like sit down for like an hour and a half and just do the whole damn game. I don't even think it's that long. Right, just front to back, beat it in probably 2 lives, 3 lives, or something like that. Find the extras and because I found a trick with my flying laser chicken is I can adjust him up and down just a little bit when I'm ducking or when I'm standing up. I can adjust that chicken up and down just a little bit. And so like when there's one of those tank guys on a ledge, or well, I would say just he's just got a barricade gun just sitting on a ledge shooting straight across. I can adjust that flying laser chicken just under the shot and still get him at the foot of that weapon. And the chicken doesn't take damage and I don't take damage. Little things like that. Now, if it's the cat, if you have the flying cat shoots down at an angle, so you have to make the cat go up more. You have to make the cat go over the shot. Yeah, there's flying cats and there's flying laser chickens. Yep. It's a wild game. All right, guys. Have a good evening.